Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is week 28 in the Margarete Miller Collage Weekly Planner. So it should be fun. It's going to be a little bit different, and I'd like to have you stick around. It'll be fun. This week, I think, is going to be a little quirky. So this week we have something related to coffee, anything with a bit of pink, something in the shape of a hexagon, a photo or portion of a photo, ink, whatever that means to me or you, bonus a piece of dictionary page. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to show you what I pulled. This is my dictionary page right here. I have a photo. I have something with a bit of pink. And then I have this image, and this comes from, I thought this was a cool image. And this comes from the Robb Report. These are really nice magazines. My husband gets them, and they just have a lot of cool, really cool advertising in them. And so he passes them down to me when he's done looking at them, and then I use them for collaging and picking out little things here and there. So that's where this comes from. And I just thought, we all know that a hexagon has 6 sides to it. And I thought it would be very easy to make a hexagon because I need a hexagon shape. I could take the face of the watch and create a hexagon from that and use it. So I am going to cut this down to become a hexagon. I guess I will do it right here like this. And I will do my best here to get it all. I did draw lines ahead of time just as a somewhat of a guide. But I just thought this watch face would be perfect. Very easy to make a hexagon out of this. I really feel behind and feel really behind on a lot of my crafting. I've been outside gardening as much as I can. And my desk is full of projects. I have 3 projects going on, which I'm trying to, this week I'll be able to make videos for all of them. Okay, so there is our hexagon. We have 2 hexagons. We have a hexagon shape, and then we have the actual hexagon, the face of the watch in a hexagon. So I'm going to use both of these. But first, I want to add my touch of pink, and I'm going to put this right behind the watch. I'm going to cut this out, but I want to get this glued down first. How do you like that honkin' diamond? That is one big diamond. Okay, so we're going to get this lined up here. So there is our touch of pink. Okay. And I'm going to cut this out now. I don't know where my other scissors, I do know where my other scissors are, but I'm not going to grab them. I'll use these. I was just looking to see what watch this was. My husband and sons, they love watches. That's one thing that they always notice. Like when we watch Wimbledon or, any of the U.S. Open and Rafa is playing, him and Roger, they always have a really nice watch on. Very nice, expensive watch. They are expensive. Wow. They are. But they are a good investment too. Sometimes I'd rather buy a watch as an investment instead of investing money into the stock market. At least with your watches, the values go up. You don't lose money with them. All right, so there's my watch with the hexagon face. Then I have this hexagon right here. We're going to set those over there. Oh, it's a beautiful breeze blowing through my room. Should have pulled one that said hexagon on it, but that's okay. We've had the most wonderful weather. It is just amazing, the weather that we have had this summer. Our nights have been down in the 50s, which is perfect campy sleeping weather. So the windows are wide open and the birds wake us they start about 4 o'clock in the morning with their songs. And they are still singing. We go back to sleep and they are still sleeping when we get up at either 6 or 7. And I have an app on my phone. It's a songbird. I'll call it a songbird finder or whatever. So I always try to get that going first in the morning to see who's singing to me. This morning it was the cardinal. Oh, he or she just could not sing loud enough or enough. They were just, you would have thought they were in a concert hall. Just beautiful. Okay, so there's our dictionary page. I'm just going to kind of do this kind of fast today. That's our dictionary page. There is our, I'm going to add that watch because it has the hexagon shape. And I may even add, I'm going to add this, and you'll see why I'm going to add this. I got to I got to make sure that that touch of pink shows. So I can always put this down here like that. Okay. All right. So we have, let's see what we got here. We have our hexagon shape, something with a bit of pink. We have our dictionary page, and then ink. I'm just going to use my Distress ink. And I'm just going to take away the white on here. And I think maybe I'll just put a little bit back here to age it up a little bit. That's my ink. Nothing fancy. I'm going to put that there. We'll put that back there. So we have I have ink. And then we have this here. And then where did my little face go? Where did my little, here she is. So I have this little photo. It came from a yearbook. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut her out a little bit. Let's get that cut there. All right, and then I'm going to make a slot. She's going to be popping up out of this band. I think, where do we have her down here? Around here? Let's see if I have this right about here. I keep burying everything here. Yeah, I'll put her down here in this slot. Okay. And I just keep making piles. I'm going to slide her down in right about here. There's our other hexagon shape. All right, so I do like her there. She will be fine. I'm just going to glue the back of her here. So I'll glue her right on there like that. That way she's in there, luring around. She's not going anywhere. Okay. All right, so now we have our photo, or portion of a photo. So, and now, okay, so now all we need is something related to coffee. And I'm going to attach this right here as well. Okay. This is art glitter glue, so it's going to stick fast. Okay, so we have that. All right, I'm going to get this all down, and then you're going to see what I'm going to use for something related to coffee. It's not a coffee bean, it's not a coffee cup, it's not a coffee pot, it's not a piece of toast or a muffin or a croissant. What else could be related to coffee? What else? What else is related to coffee? Oh, it's not a headache. Could be a headache. Sometimes when you don't have your coffee, you get a headache. But mine is going to be when I have too much coffee, and if I have 3 cups, even 2 cups, it sends me right over the edge if I don't have anything to eat. So, I think I glued that down, but it's not really sticking. So I get anxious, anxiety, I get a lot of, my heart will race. So a lot of times, and I'm going to cut this out because I want to make it a little bit smaller. I want to cut around it. I feel that I could just be turned upside down and every which way. If I have, like I said, if I have, and I have, I've been known to have too much, and I just race and I talk fast and I feel like I'm flipping upside down. I'm cutting this over here because I don't know if it's in the screen or not, but I kind of want it to be a surprise. I get shaky. So I just feel, this little guy, this is what I feel like when I've had too much coffee. So I can relate to being turned upside down, flipping around. And that's just what he is doing. He has turned himself upside down, flipping around from having too much coffee. So that's when I think of related to coffee, that's what I relate myself. That's what I relate. Something related to coffee. Anxiety. And flipping around. There. And we still have that little tiny bit of pink up there because I did cover that pink up, didn't I? So that is it, my friends. That's it, my crafty crafters. That is this week's week 28. Something related to coffee, something with a bit of pink, something in the shape of a hexagon, a photo or portion of a photo, my ink, and then my dictionary. So I want to thank everybody for joining in. This was a fun one. Had to think about it for a little while. But yeah, have a great week, everybody. And I hope, just like you, you're going to fill your, just like me, I should say, you're going to fill your calendar. And while the sun is shining and the days are bright, get out there and enjoy yourself. Because believe me, it's a long winter. And the cold days of fall and winter, you can do a lot of crafting. So get outside for now and enjoy the sunshine. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.